What is going on, everybody? This is your boy Jake, aka Midnight, and today what I have for you is hopefully the start of a decently long series to help out any new players in Rust or veteran players that I possibly can, called Rust Builds. I'm not sure if I'm sticking with that name at this point, so don't hold me on that. Basically, I'm gonna be building, solo, duo, trio bases for people to hopefully help them out on their journey to thousands of hours of Rust, if that's how they decide to play and how long they decide to play. This is also the first video on the channel, so don't mind me if I sound a little awkward. I'm just trying to sound as professional as possible. Anyways, what I have for you guys today is a 2x1 and a 4x1 base build, knowing that. Anyways, these are some great starter bases, whether you're solo or duo. These are more of at max capacity, like a duo kind of base build, as it wouldn't fit that many people and it doesn't fit a whole lot of stuff, but you can cram it in there and make very good use out of it. I'll give you guys a little walkthrough on it. You can fit 4 chests back here, or 4 large boxes I should say, with this extra makeshift shelf. Here, let me just do something with that so it's not showing up. You can fit a research table right here, a workbench, 2 furnaces, some sleeping bags, whatever you need. You could fit more in it. Improvise as much as you can and whatever fits your style and whatever you'd like to do. This right here is optional in this build, is the garage door. I know on most like solo survivals, I just stick with the metal double doors, but to save space and a more clean look, I would go with the garage door if you possibly can. And then obviously you have an airlock here. The thing I like about this airlock is the way the doors are, so it kind of gives me somewhere to peek out of. As I was saying, it comes in handy when you have people that are door camping you. Depending on where you place the doors on this, that is what will play out and how it looks. If you place it on this side, the door will come out this way. It won't swing in like that. And then this one obviously will hold off, so you have more of a room to look. I'm kind of rambling on that, I'm sorry. I'm sure you get the idea of that. Let me move on to the bigger version of this. Basically where you can just do the same thing. Have the airlock set certain way. You could put it on either side. That's really up to you what you decide to do with that. Don't let me tell you what to do with that. You could have it on the left or right. And then obviously this door right here instead of right there. That's all personal preference. I just like to do it that way. I don't know why, it just feels more comfortable for me. And same concept with the doors over here. You could have garage doors instead of double doors, or just 2 sets of double doors. You could set single doors in there. I just don't really like the look of that, and you seem to have a lot less room with that extra wall right there. Like right here, it feels more spacious. And then obviously the makeshift shelves. I didn't put those in here yet. I don't know why I didn't do that beforehand, but it's basically the same idea as this, with the triangle foundation, half wall, and then triangle floor running in there really quick, and then placing the floor down, running back out, and didn't mean to do that, and then just demolishing these as quick as possible before they're stuck there and you just have to waste ammo or whatever you use to break them down. And then you could just shove crates in here. The thing I like about it is you still have plenty of room for a TC right about here or here, and you can still fit these shelves in there and the large boxes. I didn't add the TCs in. I'm not really going to do any inside furnishing due to there's no reason for that. I'll just let you improvise and use your creativity to do whatever you feel necessary. So I'm going to show you how to build the smaller version of this, and if you see me build that, I'm sure you can understand how to build the bigger version with 2 extra sides to it. So you're just going to start out with 2 foundations, side by side or forward or backwards, and then an easy triangle foundation, left or right side, that's up to you, like I said, and then a wall all the way around. And then as soon as possible, you're gonna want to upgrade these to stone. But then you're gonna have a doorway here and a doorway here to make the airlock. You could put these as double doors. I wouldn't. There's just no point. They don't give you nearly, you know, kind of that peak angle that the single door would, so you can see people coming in to try to raid you or door camp you. And then you're just simply going to add floors for the ceilings, obviously. And then as soon as you can upgrade them to wood. Do whatever you need to do. I just upgrade to stone as quick as possible, so obviously it'll be much harder for people to raid you if you're a solo player and you have stone walls. And then I like to add a wall frame in between these and upgrade those to stone as well. That way you can put either the double doors. Let me craft some of those really quick, actually. And then as soon as you craft these, you can put them facing inwards, but the doors will come in. I mean, that does save room when you're out here. I usually just point them the opposite direction. And then you pick those up. I usually point them out this way so they come towards me, and then I have more room to place whatever is needed. And then the same concept plays here with the floor, where you do the triangle foundation, half wall, and then the floor triangle, and then run in, place this down, run back out. Obviously I can't do that right now. This is a build server, so it just really doesn't even have demolish. I don't believe. You just, you know, shift and R. But obviously in a real survival server, you would have to demolish, you know, with your tool. But that's basically the whole concept of it. And then with the door placements, I will show you how that works. So you're going to come out here, place, this is obviously up to you. Whatever you know works better or feel works better is just, or you just throw them down, you don't even care. You just want doors there to protect yourself. I just put the door handle on the right side. That way the door will come out towards me. Like I said, this is all personal preference. If you are looking for that extra protection, obviously, you know, come inside, put it on the right side inside, so the door will come inwards, and vice versa for outside if you don't really care. If you want the extra protection over here, you put the door handle on the left while you're inside the building, and it will open and give you that little peek angle. That's really it for this build. It's extremely simple and extremely nice for a beginner who is either starting the game or they're a veteran player just looking for a really quick build with super low, you know, resources to upkeep it. I believe with all the metal doors, even the double doors, it takes 75 metal frags and like 200-300 maybe more stone to upkeep it, which is extremely simple. Even on vanilla servers, those resources are really easy to come by in that amount to where you could, you know, upkeep it for a really long time. This is not a permanent base. You can make it a permanent base if you feel like it, but this is just the starting out. Give you enough time to get some resources, go do some raids, and move on to bigger and better things. Anyways, I hope that helped. If I did miss anything, feel free to drop a comment. Let me know what I missed and what you would like to see.